that build-up for a pursuit for an 8th straight gold medal, an unprecedented run, and as they win the tip, Sarah, it bears noting they're
step on the court.
Coming off an amazing showcase of women's basketball on Saturday. That three hoisted and good right on the gates, Diana.
He's fresh at it, and so is DT. Right out of the gates, quick with the trigger, knocks down.
Leonie Fibish. That's a beautiful dish to the corner, and what a sharp start for the Americans. Terrific ball movement today.
What a pass here. No look by Taurasi, gets it to the second side, straight across court, allows for Stewart just to step right into that catch and shoot rhythm.
Draft with the 31 points on Saturday night. She told the press, hey, we needed this. This is a good tune-up for us as Germany is on the board. We'll
players, but this is an opportunity. She already has a gold medal under her belt. But how can they get another? You see Wilson with that great basket right there.
Nyara Sabally,
member of the New York Liberty.
Swan hit every part of the rim and mounts in. A'ja Wilson unable to connect, and here comes Chelsea Gray. Great ball movement for the Americans, and Napheesa Collier finishes it off.
They all understand the goal is to win gold. They will say that constantly. So everything they can do, whether on the practice floor, together off of it, on this court.
A'ja Wilson is extraordinary.
A'ja Wilson, she can do so many things on the basketball floor with her size, her skill, her quickness.
Germany.
To your point, John, because you may be playing different roles than you do.
Wilson again.
He's automatic. So good on this United States national team that these individuals do for their WNBA team or otherwise.
All three of these for Satou Sabally.
Satou Sabally on the qualifier. She had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, does a little bit of everything.
That is just picture-perfect ball movement for the Americans.
United States team, and talked about the quickness that this tune-up will provide for the United States.
Jewell Loyd showing off her pull-up game.
But Germany and the presence that she's had on basketball internationally because of who she is and her passion for the game.
And swishes home for Leonie Fibish. Sabally.
And it is going to be a lot of those little things for the United States team of making sure taking care of the basketball, not beating yourself.
That's Kahleah Copper, who's checked in to start this second quarter.
Checks in and scores, does what she's been doing all season. I think the important thing to remember, too, when you're watching the United States team, again, this is an exhibition game.
That one falls home for Nyara Sabally. Back-to-back buckets for Germany. They're within 8.
There may be a little bit of an off factor for some teams when they first start playing against the United States national team.
Jewell Loyd with 3 early J's.
Big shot to get a first look at one another before playing for real.
Backdoor left wide open. That's perfect ball movement by Germany. Lena Sonntag with the finish.
Germany, this great ball movement, quick on the cut, attack on the inside. No one drops down to help off the block.
Another turnover here. Fibish all the way. Down to 7. How about the fight of Germany in this second quarter?
They're going to Leonie Fibish. She's got the length. She shoots the gaps, and she's quick at the other end. We saw her knock down 3-point shot. Gets to be a part of this team, to be on the floor, to be representing the national team in Paris.
As Breanna Stewart finishes, the lead back to 16. Swishes home. Germany comes right back.
The United States is looking for that type of competition, that type of push, the continued opportunity to learn.
The bank open for Stewie. Breanna Stewart with 13.
You see she's got a big smile on her face. They need to work on together and collectively as a group.
Satou Sabally showing her game. So the Sun and, of course, A'ja Wilson in the mix with her last year, and Breanna Stewart won the honor. That's another tough drive and finish. Alexis Peterson.
She did. I think A'ja Wilson, she's about as far ahead right now in that MVP race as one could get this season.
And the answer by Chelsea Gray from downtown for 23. Shot clock trimmed to 8. Another pull-up triple, and that sails home. Leonie Fibish from downtown.
Her greatest strength.
Taurasi connects.
She goes right at her on the defense. It's a big-time opportunity, and I know they all remember their first opportunity at it.
Brianna Stewart kicks it back out, and they capitalize. Chelsea Gray with the 7-3.
A lot of that begins with an individual like Chelsea Gray, so accustomed to that.
Brianna Stewart, special drive and finish.
I mentioned it with Stewart. Just a little bit of a hesitation. Beautiful Euro through the lane to get the finish right at the gut. Everyone else staying attached.
That's a tough drive. And one.
And the fascinating part, too, is just how it's all come together.
Beautiful ball movement. Stewart to Wilson and one.
Quickness and decision-making, extra passing. You see this off the gates with a beautiful pass by Chelsea Gray, and then Stewart hooks it, the seal by Wilson. Everyone making themselves available to their teammates. But in us talking with Val Ackerman, of course, the Big East commissioner, she was former president, the very first of the WNBA. Through all of it, it's continued to grow, and it's on the backs of a lot of women and a lot of individuals to get to this point.
Satou Sabally. After all these years, Sarah, she still goes after everything. 42. Off the window and good for Louisa Geisel-Solder. She's been an X factor
This month, and you see the seal here. Quickness in the turn, good footwork there by Geisel-Solder to this game, and interested to watch if Wilson drops another one. A lot of the reserves now making.
Shot clock down to 10. Harassing defense by Plum. That's a tough shot. It falls. Leonie Fibish again from downtown.
By the United States, in some ways, just making sure that they handle and take care of their own business.
That's a nice give inside. Alyssa Thomas of the Connecticut Sun has just checked into the game. Still have another quarter to play, but you said it, this is very important for this team.
It is, and it's, I'll be honest, I think it's another big shot. Geisel-Solder has really been putting on a bit of a show here.
Wilson answers. A'ja Wilson has 19 and 13. Plum with a give to Thomas. She's come in, Alyssa Thomas, and injected some energy to the United States. She and Wilson.
Big time part of what they have done, and Kelsey Plum doing a great job finding her. You look on the inside, good little dump this time, another no look on the left block, feeds her with the laser. The ball.
Americans have forced a dozen turnovers. Pop stop and a jumper. Jackie Young in the games. U.S. will open up Olympic play 6 days from now against Japan. Germany in their group, so these two will meet. As Sabrina Ionescu dials it up from downtown.
The fun part, too, of watching
this from Sabrina.
Yeah, so has Ionescu. You look right there, just stepping into it, catch and shoot. She has been lights out through the latter part of that for the team, and the sacrifices that were made to get to that point.
Off the dribble. Jewel Lloyd's got that game. Sabally nearly put home a great finish on the other end. That one off for Thomas. Stewart pulled down the rebound. Cash. Jackie in the U.S. group. These two teams will play last in the group stage. No look dish. Jackie Young fed it off to Alyssa Thomas. Appreciated player on our roster, Sabrina Ionescu. And another offensive rebound. And another United States triple.
So you see the knockdown from Jackie Young, who made all those plays happen, I think, for Germany. Also, obviously, very hard to slow down USA.
Wow. Alyssa Thomas has shown her full arsenal in this fourth quarter.
These women, one that they welcome, they embrace, they are thrilled and excited to be a part of in four, but there's a heavy load on the schedule.
Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart lead the way to a commanding win.